spotlights, you're on the ground, you know what the guys out here that are chasing pigs every weekend, that are roo shooting 5-7 days a week, what they're running, the Night Eater. Power beam or light force, you want halogen if you're shooting roos, and you want HID if you're chasing pigs. Alright, how you going, David?
Yeah,
Rob here from Hunt Shoot Off Road and Bling Bling Bob on YouTube. And we've met for the first time just the other day as I was passing through Coonabmle, because went and dropped my wife out at Dubbo, going for a hunt at Wildgate, and thought, hey, why not come visit the bloke that I won an air rifle off you guys.
Worked up.
Facebook competition. We just did the old like, share, and follow your page, and I did that, and coincidentally won the air rifle, and I did a bit of a review on that, and I really appreciate that. Thanks very much. You guys really looked after me, so that's really good. But we thought we'd just come in today, do a bit of an interview with you, and see how things are. You just got this brand new shop. How long have you been in here for?
Since Monday, so 6 days.
6 days?
Yeah, so we're still in the process of getting everything organised.
Yep, so we took me in the other shop, and we had a quick look there, and obviously everything's ready to rock and roll. You've got all the ammo, powder, reloading. I think you do a fair bit of bulk ammo here by the looks as well.
Yeah, so we sell a lot of bulk ammo to the farmers around here, so you get 223, 250s, 12 gauge, that's probably your main three that we sell around here.
That's the core?
Yeah.
Yep, and you do a little bit of telecommunication stuff in here as well, don't you?
Yeah, so we do like the Telstra mobile signal boosters and the Telstra plans, all that sort of thing.
Yeah, so and that's internet and phone plans and all that sort of stuff like that, and obviously the in-car cradles, and do you do the boosters on the houses and all that sort of stuff like that as well?
Yeah, houses and in vehicle.
Yep, so pretty much everything. And you're Telstra?
Yeah, Telstra.
Yeah, Telstra, yeah, cool. I only just switched over from Telstra to Optus, regretting it.
Yeah.
I wanted to text you the last couple of days, and I literally couldn't do anything because I had no reception. So
that's pretty much all we've got around here.
Rookie mistake. I looked at their maps and they lied. They reckon I could get 2 bars of signal, but it's not true. But look, we thought we'd have a bit of a conversation today about spotlights. You're on the ground. You know what the guys out here that are chasing pigs every weekend, that are roo shooting 5-7 days a week, what they're running. I'm only from Brisbane. I've got my personal opinion on what's what. You know, we hear the common things where you want halogen if you're shooting roos, and you want HID if you're chasing pigs. And what's happening out here? What do people want? Is it just people become brand preference, or do they become obsessed with different things? Or
look, all of the above really. It's as with anything, like even with guns, it's personal preference. You get what you find works best for you. A lot of people like the halogen around here. Some of the others, you know, HID. So it's hard. Some say roos or whatever you're shooting will sit better under one light over the other. But yeah, it really comes down to personal preference. Like ourselves, we use halogen.
Yep. Yeah. And what about the brands? Is it Power Beam or Light Force, or just a bit of a mix of everything?
Mainly what we find sells around here is the Power Beam. So that's been one of our most popular things, but there's also people talking about Firelight and that sort of thing.
Yeah, they're relatively new on the market, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, they're high-end halogen as well, so.
Yeah. And do you think people go for the Power Beam because of the metal chassis of it?
Yeah, if you get, like some of your Light Force ones and the other plastic ones, you get a bird strike or something like that, it'll just snap off. At least with the Power Beam, you've got a bit of strength there.
Okay, so you're talking about people that are rolling with it on the roof 24/7.
Yeah.
Obviously, the guys that are putting it on temporarily, that's not an issue.
Yeah.
But that would be barely anyone out here would roll around with one temporarily.
No, not unless you're worried about resale on your vehicle.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's fair enough. And what about like the Night Eater? Is that, do you think, a bit of a trend, or, you know, there's a stigma that, you know, if you're a proper hardcore roo shooter, you should have a Night Eater or nothing else?
Yeah, it's like the old Seiko-Tico argument, isn't it?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know, at the end of the day, you like what you like, and that's where you go,
Yeah, and if you can wait like months for a light, like, I think up to like 9 months in some cases I've heard of. So
yeah, well, they must be a good light if you've got to wait that long, I guess. But,
well, they got a really good branding there, I guess, is probably the best thing. So, I mean, I like the HIDs. I think they're pretty good. I did a bit of a test, you might have seen on YouTube, the difference between the 35 watt and the 55 watt. I don't think there's much of a difference. Is there, do guys go for the bigger ones, like is it the 11 inch in the Power Beam?
Yeah, a few other bikes are running 11 inch, just so you get a bit more area, I guess, at distance.
So you do get like a wider light further out, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what some are saying, yeah.
Yeah.
But mainly 9 inch, that's what we seem to sell the most of.
Yeah, well, that's what I see the most of is the 9-inch. I don't see very much 6-inch or 7-inch.
Yeah.
That seems to be sort of restricted pretty much to the handhelds.
Yeah.
To guys that are hunting infrequently. Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised you had a handheld here, but I guess there's some kind of call for it. So. Yeah. Yeah. And is that because they're hunting out of the sedan or?
No, so sitting on the tray sort of thing, shooting over the headboard. You might have someone spotting up the back for you.
Yeah, well that does work pretty well. We've often run like the spotlight out the window with the strut or in the centre, and then literally a second person. Like if you've got like 4 or 5 people, we like to have like a second light on the back, like just going like this. It's pretty good, but obviously you've got to move forward so that you don't have the light on the back of the scope. Yeah, it's something you've got to be conscious of. So. All right, well, I guess that's about it, and I'll definitely have to pop in again.
Sure.
But I think you need to come in and say g'day to these boys because you guys obviously supporting the local rural community, and I think that's really important. Yeah. The guys are having a tough time out here at the moment with the droughts and all that sort of stuff like that. And you guys are here 24/7. You are local boys and support the local community. I think that needs a lot of respect. And if I think people coming through, you great guys come in for a bit of a chat, maybe grab a box of ammo or some powder or something like that and keep the wheels turning out here. Yeah, just pop in, say good day, doesn't matter, you don't have to buy anything. We just like seeing friendly faces in the shop. So. All right, thanks very much, David. No, I'll see you around and look forward to the next visit. Yep, bloody oath, mate. Make sure you hit subscribe in the bottom corner there, or at the end of the video, big round circle in the middle. Smash that knockout bell so you get notified when another video comes up. And look guys, get them big boars, get out, get shooting, have fun, get outside and get in the sun. And until next time, I'll see you later.